Prologue. The Day the Drums Stopped. By Tre'vion Rivers. They say the world outside Nzubia has forgotten us. Good. That was the point. Long before my lifetime, before my mother's mother could walk, the earth fell into a slow death spiral. Cities choked on smoke. Oceans swallowed islands whole. Men who sat in glass towers sold the sky piece by piece until even the sun seemed dim. And when the machines rose to inherit the ruins, they did not come to save us. They came to finish the job. In those days, the peoples of Africa gathered in secret. Kings, scholars, warriors, healers, descendants of dynasties the outside world thought extinct, met beneath the shade of the baobab eternal, a living tree said to remember the beginning of all things. From that council, the Sankofa coalition was born. The coalition was not built to fight the outside world. It was built to leave it behind. Deep in the Nubian belt, they mined a rare living ore, Neam stone. It was metal that could think, that could bond to human blood and remember human dreams. The greatest minds shaped it into a shield so vast it covered nations, the quantum veil, and on the day it was raised, Africa vanished. From the outside we were gone. From the inside we were free. The free land took a name from the old tongue, Nzubia, land of the sun's promise. And for a time it was a promise kept. 7 great houses rose from the old kingdoms. House Oyo commanded the armies. House Mero charted the stars. House Timbuktu kept the archives. House Zulu forged warriors from song and steel. House Dahomey wove shadows into weapons. House Congo built cities that breathed and healed. House Axum spoke to rivers, forests, and the wind itself. Each house guarded a piece of our future. Each swore to remember our past. But the more we built, the more we forgot. It began with a story. No, a prophecy. They called it the Sankofa reign, an age when a single soul, wearing the mask of the forgotten, would unite all of Nzubia and open the veil, not to abandon our people, but to guide the whole earth into a new era. And for a short time the prophecy came true. I have read the accounts. The mask did not crown a king or queen, it crowned a child. No house could claim them, no bloodline could own them. They were the rain-born. They walked among fishermen and warlords, scholars and thieves, and everywhere they went, the old and the new met in harmony. Biomechanical markets, trading alongside griots who spoke in drum beats, skyships shaped like ancient canoes carrying grain to famine zones, children born into joy rather than war. But harmony is a fragile thing. Some feared the prophecy's end, others feared its truth. The houses turned inward, guarding their own power. In the chaos the mask vanished. Some say the rain-born was betrayed. Others whisper they left willingly, stepping into another time. The prophecy faded into rumor. The houses wrote new laws. Speaking of the rain became a crime. And so we returned to silence. For 2 centuries the veil held. Our cities grew taller than mountains. Our ships sailed between moons. But our people forgot the world beyond the barrier. Children learned of Earth only as myth, like stories of ghosts or talking beasts. Only the outcasts kept the old ways. The sons of the soil, they called themselves, artists, wanderers, and rebels who swore that Nzubia's gifts were meant for all humanity, not just those hidden behind the veil. They were hunted, scattered, erased from the archives. But the veil remembers. The Niame stone remembers. And so do I. I am writing this now because I saw it with my own eyes. The day the drums stopped. In the heart of Nzubia's capital, the living drums, enormous instruments carved from Nyame roots, beat in rhythm with the city's pulse. Their sound kept the flow of energy, balanced between districts, syncing heartbeats to power grids, rainfall to crop cycles. The drums had not been silent in over 200 years, but on the morning of the first eclipse, they fell silent. The air thickened. Birds spiraled downward from the sky, confused. My skin prickled with static. In the quiet, I heard something impossible. A voice. Not in my ears, in my bones. The rain returns. When the sound came back, it was wrong, offbeat, arrhythmic, like the city was breathing too fast. And in that chaos, the veil shivered. Far from the capital, in the dust of the outlaw lands, a boy stumbled out of the ruins of an old temple. Across his face was a mask the color of midnight, etched with rivers of gold. The air around him shimmered. His eyes were wide, not with fear, but with something more dangerous. Recognition. The sons of the soil tell me his name is Obasi. The houses will call him a thief. The enforcers will call him a threat. The griots of the old prophecy will call him Sankofa. I don't know which name will save him. But I know this. When the drums stopped, the world we built began to crack. And when the veil breaks, nothing, inside or outside, will ever be the same again.